Hi everyone. Good morning. So today I just want to show you one more scenario where we can identify a particular object which has multiple locators in that. For example, in a web page, there are a multiple links are there and I want to identify using its particular matching with this identity itself. In such a cases, how exactly I can use this matching identifier is the scenario that we need to cover as part of the today's lecture. Okay, so let us see this particular example right now. So I was just launching my regular app itself, which is UI catalog app itself on my Xcode, and from there I will be establishing a debugging session so that in the debugging mode we can try to identify the objects out over there. So here um, so this is the test where I was just creating an instance or executing that in the debugging mode so that I do have an option to identify the locators from the debugging mode with this particular option. As we are pretty much familiar with this particular option, I was directly establishing an session, which is I'm just executing my test script right now. And once my execution was stopped and when my program was in a debugging mode, let us try to identify those locators. Okay, that's fine. Let's wait for a second until the complete information and the session got established. Perfect. We are in a debugging mode. Whenever we are using a print object of an app, the complete app information is populating right now. Okay, so here what I'm gonna do right now is, so I would like to see the various static text that we have in this particular screen. So we have a bunch of static text that we have. Now, what I'm doing means from all these static texts, I wanna go with my alerts view. So for which PO, okay, the print object, app.static text, from where I want to go with its matching identifier with this particular string. This is what the string is. And element bound by its index. So if it is only one object, you can go with an element bound by its index. If there are a multiple objects are there, like a second object or a third object, you want to deal with it. So you can directly change this index to 1 or a 2 or a 3, the desired index. And whenever you perform the desired operation like a tap or a type operation, automatically the desired operation would be performed on that particular application. So the syntax that we need to consider here is app.static text. Here I have a given as static text. In your project, if it is a links, basically you can go with a links dot a matching of that particular identifier followed by what exactly your element is and then perform that particular operation. So here I got an issue. The reason is there are no multiple objects are there. I was trying to identify with its 0th index. So hence the first object in which it will perform that particular operation, hence the no error was returned. Earlier, whenever I used 3 index, I got an error message as there were no multiple objects with that particular instance. So this is the way. So app dot the desired links or whichever it might be, you can use it, followed by a matching identifier and an element bound by its index, and you can perform the desired operation on it. So this is the way how exactly you can use this particular matching identifier. Okay, thank you. Bye bye.